muted. That's done, that's done. That's done. Let's kick off, guys. Let's get warmed up. So everything's going to be, we know it's going to be full body, but we're going to primarily aim at legs, the bums, and we'll finish off with our toms, all right? Good stuff. Okay. So if you're on a beam, which is just about everybody, if you're on a beam, you're going to feel a bit more the benefit of the laying down, guys, but on me, use you guys on tape, where you use a cushion for your head if you need to as well, all right? And the abs are all slow. We're going to start with the legs. And remember, with muscle groups, if that you think, my leg won't do that. It won't lift. I can't do it. You're still working the same one. You haven't got to leave contact with the floor. But we'll come to that as we go along, guys, all right? Okay, insteps alongside the beam. Let's get a nice breath of fresh air first. It's 2 weeks to Olympic Games. Yes! Take those hands up and out. We can stay up all night watching sport. Turn those hands up and breathe in. Now, there's too much stuff going on for me to say exactly what's going on. If I come across a calendar, exhale down, which you can download, I will do, and you can put into your own online calendars. But as we progress, different highlights, different and the text of the day, I'll try and get them on there so we don't miss stuff. Take those hands out. Don't reach for the walls. Turn the hands up, rotate them to the rear. Put medium-sized imaginary bowls of fruit into the hands. Breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Pause and hold there. With the thumbs resting above where the heart is on the sternum, lock those knees out, then bring them forwards. Make sure the insteps are just touching the side of your beam on a tape 3 to 4 inches apart. Imaginary string chest. That weightlifter's belt around the waist, abs 30%, pelvic floor 30% on our lift. Now squish the hands out. Reach for the walls gently, don't thrust them out there. Reach for the walls gently, turn the hands up, put those big size fruit bowls in the hands now. Breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Deliberately doing everything a bit slower, Beamlates style, guys. Elbows are high, 3-second isometric push in, go. 2, 3. Hook the hands over, pull apart, go. 2, 3. Fantastic. Arc those hands down, hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders backwards 2 or 3 times, then forwards 2 or 3 times. Good stuff. Take the hands to the side and gently lean it over one way or the other. Good. Just feel that stretching the waist, it's mobilization. That's about 8 seconds. Bring it up, lean over the other way. I best keep my eyes open in case I have to click anybody else in the room, haven't I? There. So why are you clicking in the room? Because you get there after 5 minutes, you know my eyes are closed for 30 minutes. Okay, bring it back upright, guys. Let's bring those fingers outwards. Concrete trousers on time and 3 times either side. Here we go. Now, the past couple of sessions, we've used this as a measure. So you get tight to the shoulder, bring it back as normal, where we've used it as a measure to do some spinal mobilizations, different exercises, and done this one to see how the spine is performing. So today, we're back to normal. You're going to feel the tightness and bring it back. We're not going to get full rotations. It's just to gently let the spine know what is going on, releasing any tensions, bringing that back. That's 3 either side. Going to arc those hands nicely down, shake out the hands, bring a pointy hand out, concrete suit on, and just gently pull that shoulder over, guys. Nice and gently. Good. Beamlates start. Breathe in. Exhale. Keep the concrete suit on. Look at the finger and rotate round. Keep the feet nice and flat on the floor. A bit more movement. Breathe in again. Exhale. Let the feet go instep to outstep. Really take that all the way around. Nice warm stretch before we start. That's fantastic. 2, 1. Release. Bring it back down. Shake that arm around. We do it a lot longer on a Saturday morning stretch because that is a stretching class. Here we go. Concrete suits back on. Pointing at you. Here we go. There. And I always want to do that on telly. You know why? I saw David Bowie do it on Top of the Pops in the 70s. Remember that one? Good. Yes, you do. Some of you have seen it. Don't shake your heads. Breathe in. Exhale. Look at that pointy finger. Slowly open the shoulder upwards, guys. This is where we're focused. This is mental wellness. Pilates is a lot more aimed towards that than anything else. But remember, the fast stuff still does the brain power as well. Breathe in. Exhale. Round we go. 1, and unwind, bring it back round, rotate those arms around and back again. Good. So there's millions of people out there didn't do the fitness over the past 18 months, and now this stuff is carrying on. They need to get into it, guys. They're all going to start going stir crazy. Take the hands to the thighs. Breathe in. Exhale, chin down to the chest and gently coming down the front of the body. Looking good. Middle fingers to the front of the toes. Good. Breathe in. Exhale, think of those legs straightening up, chin to the chest. Breathe in for a reset. Exhale, slowly back up. So today's warm-up, really, we're doing a mat Pilates warm-up combined with our beam. Take those hands up again, take them out, turn the hands up, breathe in. The sunshine is out, guys. Mr. Blue Skies, it feels fantastic. Exhale it down, keep it nice and relaxed, but working hard. Arc those hands down. Here we go then. Beamlates 1, toe to heel, rocking it backwards and forwards. Good stuff. So let's just put that all in. It's been a bit different. It's a Pilates-based class. Remember, all this stuff comes from the one contrology class that Joseph decided to do. There we go. Toes to front, rolling those feet forwards and in. Trying to get in a habit of doing a heel raise. Every so often we do heel raises so we know what the difference is to remind ourselves on. Good. Hips forward, butt out to the rear. Good. There. So lots of people did the Wimbledon yesterday. Lots did it on the catch-up. Good stuff. Hips forward, butt out to the rear. Tomorrow's class is back to the bandstand with the bands, and I'll be recording that at some time. I'll do it this afternoon, I'm not sure, or early tomorrow morning, but I will do a text. If anyone turns up, great. If you don't, it doesn't matter, guys. As soon as I've got it done, I will get the link out to you anyway. Remember, the advantage of that one is, as you take your butt further to the rear and to the front, as Wayne has said to me, he likes that one in particular because he can pause it, stop it, adjust his bands, and move on to the next exercise, okay? There, back we go, front and to rear. Let's bend so far forwards, I want to feel that stretch into the hamstrings, the glutes, the lower back. Still taking those toes off the floor. There we go. We're doing the longest warm-up and we're into the exercise, to be honest. We're not on our beam tape yet, but we're doing it. There we go. Stick the butt in a bit further. Get that chest dipping a little bit further. A bit confidence. B for balance. Abs working hard. Lbt'S, getting a nice stretch already. Back upright, back of the hands facing me. And shoulder height to the front. Just gently. Shoulder height. And gently swinging to the rear. And rolling those feet forwards and to the rear as well. Nice, gentle. There, good. Feel a breeze over the arms. Fantastic. Good. Liking that one. Slowly taking it to here. Let the elbows bend. Now we're going to put those building bricks into our hands and they're going to start pushing those hands backwards. And as they push backwards, up on the toes a little bit more, scapulas coming together, squeezing that imaginary A4 paper. I have to say, guys, this is a big live class. Excellent. Well done. Good. The gyms I've worked in doing different stuff, this first sign of sunshine after 2 weeks of miserable weather, you turn up and talk to yourself in the gym for ages with one other person probably. Let's lengthen those arms out now. Here we go. Up towards the ceiling. Fantastic. Looking good. Now I'm going to reach for the ceiling. Pushing the fingers up. Still rolling for this. This is where you can stop doing heel raises and not rolling those toes forward. Just focus on that one. Okay, come back down to shoulder height. And then from there, I'm now pushing the hands to the rear and bending those hips forward, coming up on the heels, toes off the floor. Again, that's balance. Lbt's working hard, but we're getting the upper body, the full body working now, guys. We're joining the corners together. 3, 2, and a 1. Pause and hold and shake everything out. Fantastic. Good. Let's have a little massage back of the wrist. Wiggle those fingers around, return the circulation. Back of that wrist, wiggle the finger around. Get in a habit, that one, carrying heavy shopping bags or carrying anything. Get in the thing of doing that one, guys. Rotate the ankles around left and right. And the other one, don't show off and do 2 ankles at the same time. Good. Let's get on to the beam then. Here we go. So no bands, just our body. I'm going to beam more tape. So because I was in the beam, I'm dropping the left heel over the back of the beam. Bring it forward 6 to 2 inches. Maybe it's that extra warm-up we've done. My beam feels about this wide for some reason. 3 steps, timing, go. 1, 2, 3, back. 3, 2, 1, front. 1, 2, 3, back. 3, 2, 1. Let's do a few more of those. We want to, every so often, not doing a few more of these, guys, at this pace. We don't want to do 6 of one, 7 of another thing. Change it all the time. About now, you might get a bit of a wobble. That's the extra focus we've got to do. Going to the rear. There. Back to the front. Rolling those feet. Equal body weight distribution, whether on the tape or the beam. On the tape, that tape center of the foot. Nice and straight. One more to the front, guys. 3, 2, 1. To the rear. 1, 2. Keep the steps going. High knees. Here we go. There. Back. There. Use the arms like a sprinter. Bring them up to the front and back. High knee. Step. High knee. Step. High knee. Thighs working super hard. Glutes working hard. Nice big stretch back to the front again. How are we doing for those hangovers? I haven't had one yet, but I'm just showing off. And as I said that, I got a wobble. That'll teach me, won't it? There we go. But I got no hangover. There. And up we go. And back. One more high knee. Here we go. Step. And my steps are getting even shorter. I'm hardly taking up any space on the beam. I probably could get 4 steps in. Up and back. There. And from the rear next time, keep it going. It's going to be toes. So toe and down and toe. Make sure the step comes down. Don't take a long step. 3 and backwards. 1. There. 2. Stepping backwards. Try and get that foot right behind the one in the front as a swap over. We'll take too big a step there. And don't worry about the knee bending. First time we turn this one into a sequence. 2 left. Here we go. Up and back. There and back. And step. And last one of these and we'll pause and we'll feel fantastic and look fantastic with the rotation and the breath back to the beam. Good straight lines, guys. That looks amazing. There, good. And there, and up. And I'm at the back. I just got touchdown. Take the hands up and out. Turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Squish those hands out, bring it back around to me. Turn them up, breathe in. So we're getting our knee joints, our hip joints, flexors, extensors, all done. Bring it back around to me and arc those hands down, legs. Getting a good workout. You trying to kill a fly there, Cynthia? What's going on? Hey. Okay, all right. Let's swap those feet over. Okay, good stuff, guys. There. Fantastic. Good. Quick paramedic story. I got called once to a woman. She had broken one arm, one femur, and a lower leg. She stood in the settee trying to kill a fly in her living room. That's a true story. She fell off the settee and went crashing through a table. 3 fractures, guys. So be careful. The next time you're killing flies, don't get off that beam, Cynthia. All right, we changed over, guys. Here we go. 3 steps, normal, and 1, focus. 2, stop thinking about flies. 3, and back. 3, and 2, and 1. Good stuff. Back to the front. 1. A few less this side. 2, and 3. Place those feet down. If any point I said let's pause and stop, we could stop and we'd be balanced. Now I've said that, step forward. 1, 2, hold, stop. Now the third one to the front. Go. There. Excellent. All the way to the rear. 1, 2, 3. It's knees. Off we go. From the back knee coming up and there. And use those arms. Get that to there. You will see Olympic athletes walking on tracks doing this sort of stuff, guys. It's all part of their everyday training, body posture and everything, but they don't do it on a beam. Somebody show them a beam or a good beam fit instructor even more. There. Got to find one of those, haven't we? Up we go there and step. And there. 1 more of those to the front after this. That's me to the rear. And there. Nice straight line, nice power. This gets your muscle trains working. So when you walk forwards, all the power goes to the rear, keeping you in balance. That's the idea of it. and it gets the hand-feet coordination going. Anybody running, walking, any sports like that, love it. To the toes, here we go. This is confidence, there and back. And you may feel this side a bit more relaxed there, getting the foot a little bit higher as we step, using those arms. That's good coordination. We'll do one more to the front after this, there, and to the front. Fantastic. We've done these moves before. We started these about 2 months ago, I think, 7, 8 weeks. First time we've done, put it into a sequence. First one to the front, last one to the front, sorry, not first one, there, 1, and 2, and 3, and to the rear, 1, to the front there, get all these feet flying in my face. There we go, up and back, as if you're doing it deliberately. Take the hands up and out, turn those palms up, feel fantastic, look amazing. Exhale down to the heart, squish them out, guys, and we rotate round, turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down, squish those hands out, bring it back round to me. Arc them down, step off the beam. It is hot, you've got your water with you, now get that quick. Because I know I say to you, if you feel thirsty at any time, step off the beam, don't wait for me, but nobody ever does, all right? So get a drink now when I say so. Good. Okay, this one, if you're on tape and you want to use a cushion, no problem, guys, all right? If you want to act really tough and hard and you've broken glass, that's entirely your decision. Okay, so I'm at the back of the beam, all right? Normal stance, 2 inches back, the heels back, come back forward. So I'm going to step outwards. It's going to be 3 lengths of that foot as I step out. A baby step, a medium and a long one. And as long as the long step is longer than your medium, we're all happy with that one. It's flying angel time. We haven't done this for so long, guys. Believe it or not, just over 6 months. Can you believe it? It's scary, isn't it? We're going to dip down, okay? Taking the knee as low as you can. Ready, timing, slow, Beamlates, go. There. Baby one, step and back. We did lead leg work, but not this sequence. There's my medium one, there, and back. Now my hands are controlling this all the way through. There's my long one, knee kisses the beam, and I bring it back. And we're back to a baby one, there. Oh, that was my left knee. Did you hear that one? Good. And there. Good. Taking the foot back. Here's my long one, there, and I bring it back. Good stuff. I'm going to keep that going. Baby one, good control. Same speed down, same speed back, stepping backwards. There's my normal step, and back, and the long step. There, leading with the chest, and back again. Good. One more set of those. 3, baby one, stepping back. How the hangover's doing. There, normal step. And bringing it back. Long one coming out, there. And bringing it back. Arc the hands down, give it a shake out. Step away from the beam, guys. Give it a shake out. This is where I get people saying, oh, I didn't know I had dodgy knees. You've just been working that knee joint, guys. Flexion, extension, bit of rotation on the beam. Fast and sausage fibers working hard. We're going to stay the same side. What we're going to do is, we're looking technique. I use my pointy fingers. They are coming out, that's the speed there, okay? That's the speed coming round for going down and resetting when the foot comes back on the beam. On your long one, I want you to think chest and bring that chest forward. Look, only be breathing, look at me, being proud, yeah? Open the arms up. Bring that chest forward, same speed down and back down again, okay? Think techniques, no hangovers, good focus, straight line speeds. This is showing off party piece time. Hands to here, arcs, circles. The only straight line is down there. Ready, and baby one. It's graceful, there, and back. Good, graceful, normal step. You will all be watching the gymnasts in a couple of weeks, guys. Long step, here we go, there. Gently touch that beam, bring it back. Same speed, one more, that's fantastic. That looked brilliant, there. It looked like motivational stuff for our gymnastics team. And there backwards. Long step. There. And back. Arc it down. There's a clap from me. That was fantastic. The first time we did it, that was good. But that one, you could see, and everybody, look at the video, So working together. Swapping the feet over, switch back time. A little moth on the front of my beam, can you believe it? I won't mind, but he was taking 2 tiny steps. I kept catching up with him. He's trying to do all this with his legs, wings coming out. Okay, bring the back of that heel forwards. Clear the lung. 1 lung for breathing in, 1 for breathing out. Remember that one. Bring the hands to here. Okay, so focus. We're not going to break this down. Ready? Go. Baby 1. There. And back. So think gracefulness. Think looking fantastic and bring it back. Think being proud of yourself. Think how good you are looking. There. That's my baby 1. If you're a little bit behind me, it doesn't matter, guys. Normal step coming out. There. It's my fingers that are controlling that foot. There. And I'm actually getting a longer step on the 3rd phase without thinking about it. How are you doing? There. Normal one coming out. And back. Few more of these. Long step. There. White to the eyes. That one is, isn't it? There. Good stuff. 2 more sequences. Keep it going. Baby 1. This is where it kicks in. This is where we've got body sculpting going on. There. Fantastic. And again, that's my long one. There. I know it feels longer because I can feel my pecs actually stretching as the arms come out. So without thinking about it, I'm taking a longer step. That's the last normal one. That's back. This is the last long one. There. And back. And arc it down. Take the hands up and out. Graceful all the way, guys. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Squish them out. Arc it down. We want to have it so graceful that if I caught you in a supermarket, you think, Tug, I don't want to see him. Because I know, because he'll do it like this. All right? Be graceful, okay? Looking good. Watch the gymnasts, 4 fittest professions going, boxers, gymnasts, ballerinas, and Formula 1 drivers, guys. They're up there. We are pretty getting close to it, aren't we? Okay, back to the beam. All right, I've got my left foot in the front, right foot behind. I've come forward about a foot. It's 1 step with a little bit of a dip, not a full dip. Let's crack on, you'll soon see what I mean. Here we go. It's robot arms and back. So it's a half dip to the front and back. So the back foot's coming up on the toes. Heels off the beam, front foot's flat. It's a nice gentle just dip. Now that is about where we work our body most of the, when we pick things up, we don't bend right down, do we? Most of the stuff we pick up in life bending down to there. That's a massive workout for our glutes. On the beam and tape, we also get a very slight twist. That twist comes in, but then it goes back to a straight line as the power comes through, because we don't like having a hangover. On the move, take the hands up and out. Now push foam gently down. So watch where top of my head is. Look, I'm just hardly dipping down and back. And it's the same speed and back. Turn the palms towards me. Not a hand clap, but almost. And not going all the way down. The knee angle of the knee bend is hardly anything at all, to be honest. There. We probably bend our knees more when we go for a bit of a run, I suppose. As the hands come to the front, now take them further to the rear. Let's bring that chest out. Further to the rear. Good. 1 more. There it is. Bring it back. Pause, hold, turn them up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Good stuff. Arc it down, guys. Step away from the beam. Palms of the hands now. Insteps together. Palms on the kneecaps. Take those knees around. When we spoke about a little reset thing the other week, take it and take it back the other way. Little circles. Fantastic. Shape the legs out. Good from me. Good stuff. All right, back to the other side. Hand position is going to be slightly different. We're not going to work the core in a different way. We're still doing our legs, getting our bums in now as well, okay? And the lower part of our thumbs is also included in this one. So, stepping forwards, here we go. Slight little dip and back. So my front foot is landing flat. That's why I haven't said push the ball that foot in. But if you're having a bad day on the beam or tape, and you want to make sure that core's fired up, no problem at all. You're pushing the ball that foot into the tape or beam to get fired up, and then nice and flat. Okay, so my back foot, the left foot, heel's just coming up off the beam. Just off the beam. Almost like a little curtsy, isn't it? There. And back. On the move, take the hands up and out, pause, hold. There. Turn the hands up. Relax, tall tower. Now focus. And back. And now feel how we've now taken it up the spinal column, all the way there. Legs, bums, thumbs, and spine. There. And back. Nice little dip. White to the eyes. There. And back. Last one. Stand easy position. There. And now just dip it down and back. Now in stand easy position, be careful you don't dip down a little bit further. That can be the temptation. Just control it and back. We can all dip down further. This exercise is not to do that, just be in control all the way. We've got 3 left. There's 1 and back, and 2 and back, and a 3 and back again. Take them up, guys. Hands out, breath in. Exhale to the heart, squishing them out, arcing it down. Good. Get yourself a sip, shake the hands out, shake the feet out. Get your funny little habits, okay? You know what mine is, rub the back of my hands and wiggle my fingers, shake the feet. I do this with my shoulders, bit of a Tommy Cooper, I don't know why. Rolling the head round. Any little things that you have, get those done into the body. Okay, we need to stretch the areas out we've just done. And we do that by doing the same exercise. We'll turn it into a nice stretch. Use your cushion if you have to, if you're on your tape. I'm gonna have my heels. Okay, back of the beam, bring it forward, always get in that reset position. No hangovers at any point stepping onto it. And if I'm on my tape, I would be on the tape all the time. Right foot's front, left foot's behind. It's going to be 1 flying angel, nice and slowly. Long step, staying down to 1 knee. Now we normally go 3, 2, 1. We're going straight down there. So let's focus. Feel good, look good. Hands to here, not good arcs there, guys. Fantastic, looking good. Point your fingers out in your own time. 3, 2, 1. There and down. And we hold. And that deserves a clap. Brilliant. Okay, let's take those hands to the knee. Back knee coming off the beam. Now lean forwards. We're activating and stretching. Now take those hands to the side, graceful, out they go. Beam fit statue exercise. Good stuff. Back down to our knee and hold. Feel that stretching that thigh up there. Good, like that one. One more from this position, straight to looking over the cliff. Back knee up we come. Lean over, looking good. Can I lean over a bit more? Yes, I can. The top of my head is touching somebody's head in the screen. Lower back down. There. Now back to our feet in 3, 2, 1. Roll the hands, come up, and there. Okay? So you know that one. It comes up, arc those hands down, the little fingers touch, the back foot touches down, and we come down to slight squatting position. Step away, shake it out. Release any tension that's through the body, guys. We want to stretch those muscles out. I'm just going to press the button here. So release that tension, slowly down. Good. Okay. So from there, I've swapped that over now. Done a switch back, got my other foot to the rear. No difference for this side. Good control. Then we're going to have a lie down. Hands to here. Ready. Pointed fingers ready. Don't lose it. Focus. 3, 2, 1. Out we come. There. Good. I actually got my knee down. Everything's looking good. Fantastic. And hold it there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Hands coming into the knee. Good movement. Well done. Back knee off the beam. White to the eyes. Take the hands out, look down. Beam fit statues, lean forwards. Push that foot to the rear. I'm on my toes, back leg, but I'm trying to get the leg nice and straight. And we lower down. Feel the work and the stretch in the hamstrings on that front leg. Good posture. From here, looking over the cliff. One more time, beam fit statue as well to finish it off. There, back leg straight, looking over. Huge, powerful exercise. Confidence, inspiring. Lower back down. Motivational. Where am I coming to all these big words? Good. Back to our feet. 3, 2, 1. Roll it round, guys. Back foot. There. And arc it down. Good stuff. Checking my clock. Yes. Time for a lie down. Gonna adjust the camera. There. Before we lie down, guys, sitting up first, sitting up, I just want to go through something here. So on my beam, and I'm sat with the end of the beam under my knees, okay? And I want to fire up my lower abs, pelvic floor area. So I can bring it back to here. I haven't got to take the heels off the floor. All I've got to do is do heel slides. Slide 1 foot at a time, touches the beam, and slides it back out again. Other one, slides up and back out. Now make it as light as you can, just touching the beam and down. So if you've got your tape, you're sat with the end of the tape under your knees, and you bring your heel in to where the tape is. We'll get the same movement. Your heels are now sliding on tissue paper. We don't want the tissue paper to tear. Super light. That takes a lot of control. Just slowly sliding it out and back. You are activating all the abs below your belly button into your upper and top of your legs there. Slide it out and back. Next level, I take the hands off the floor. I think sitting tall, and I slide out again. I've got to keep it nice and light without putting the weight down through the other foot. So I've got to take some weight on the top of the butt into the lower back, through the core there. I lean back very slightly. That gives me core engagement. It's a huge abdominal exercise, and we haven't let those heels come off the floor, guys. There. And now I've got an alternate slide going. Right foot, 1 foot slides out. The other one slides back. There. I'm using my hands to see how I'm doing that. One's there. Now the tissue paper is water. It's a pond. Don't want to have any ripples. I've got to go even slower. Just keep sliding it out. Isn't that simple but very effective? There. Last one. Up we come. Now both feet straight and to there and hold. You do that to anybody who thinks they know about abdominals and sit-ups, and I've done 100 sit-ups and all that, and you get them doing that, they're gonna feel it. Abs, top of the legs, work upwards. We always say that, and that's a good abdominal workout to get everything fired up, guys. Now let's lie down. Here we go. There. Join the camera. Got to check my clock. We'll get a new pair of glasses. Well, we're happy. Good stuff. So lie down the beam. You beamers got advantage now because you drop your scapulars down the bevel and you know you're aligned. My calves are halfway down the beam at the bottom. So I've got a bit more of a gap at the top. And that's where I am going to be. Okay, going to raise up the left leg nice and high. Going to raise up the right leg nice and high. Going to take my middle fingers and place them onto my shins. And we're going to slide up. And all we've got to do is take the shoulders off the beam or the floor or your tape. Ready? Raise up now. I slide back down. Head touches down, slide up and back. So as we slide up, a bit of V-sit thing going on. As you slide up, the feet are going to go on that pendulum from the hip and move up as well. Don't worry about the knees being slightly bent. In steps together, there and back. Countdown. Here we go. 3 and back and 2 and back and 1 and back. Left foot onto the beam or tape and right foot there. Good. Hold that position there. Remember you're breathing. Big deep breath in. Slowly release. So now we're working the upper abdominal area. Lower was with the heel slides, and the upper, just by doing this part, we're getting a nice Lbt'S, finishing with the thumbs. One more of those. Left foot into the air. Right foot into the air. Hands back to the same position. And go. We're keeping it all very simple and very effective, guys. Raise up and lower. Now, as you raise up, are you getting those fingers higher up the shins? I bet you are. Raise up and back without even realizing it. And now I've said that if you weren't, I bet you are now. Raise up, there, and back. Countdown. 3 and back. And reach for the last 2. Really reach up. Good. This last one, here we go. Reach it up all the way and back. Left foot to the beam, right foot to the beam. Good. Hands on the floor. Hip raise the hips up. Push them up, guys. Stretch out those abs and hip flexors. 2, 1. Lower back down. Let me roll over, press the magic button. Check the clock. Have a sit down, face one another. I don't believe I've timed it again. I haven't run out of time for weeks and weeks and weeks. What's going on? Did I press the button? Yeah, I did. Good stuff. So sitting on the beams to there. So we know to be super fit like what we are compared to how we were 18 months ago. There's a huge difference, guys. The bar's just gone stratospheric. It's a mixture of, it doesn't have to be fast, furious, big, heavy. The slow stuff and the mental stuff is to be honest, probably more important, okay? Yeah. Certain guys in our England football team right now need more wellness than anything else, okay? We know what I'm talking about on that one. Take the hands up and out. Good stuff. Turn those hands up, breathe in. Exhale down. Somebody asked me about a petition that I'd signed. I can't remember where the link was. I think Annabelle and Maria had sent it, but I did sign that one. So if Annabelle and Maria are watching this, I want to put it back onto the group. No problem with that one, okay? Okay. Push those hands back out again. Palms facing me, looking fantastic. Rotate round any direction you want to. Good. And we're bringing it back, guys. All the other way. Good. Back towards me. Ray and Dora's doing this later when they get up because they're in bed in Canada. Send a big tidal wave over there. 1, 2, 3. You've been fantastic. Go. Yes. Brilliant. Be safe. Enjoy that one, guys. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you later, Wayne. Good. Quick.